conquer where we belong. Predators Golf Club, our pride and our might. United we rise with all of our lights.
Right, hello everyone, welcome to Predator Golf Channel. This is John and I'm at Wilton again for another shoot 80. Now this is probably going to annoy you because I'm going to do a lot of these videos until I shoot 80 on this course. And I was out, what day was it? Friday? Was it Friday I was out? Yeah, I was out Friday trying to work different things out today, Sunday. It's almost 2 o'clock actually, so it's nearly my tea time. Those two are, I've let this 2-ball ahead. I said I'm not in any rush. You know, I didn't tell them about the filming just in case they got a bit uptight about it. But no, I'm doing another one today. Friday, I've gone out on Friday, and I was trying to work on different things, all sorts of different factors. On each hole, I was dropping several balls and everything when I was on my own on the course, just trying to work this place out. But I've got to go with a different plan of attack, not off the tee and everything, but round about the greens and everything. I've got my chip master. I'm going to try and use that a bit more often today because I really want to shoot, well, ideally I want to break 80. Obviously my WHS is 11.4. I think round here my average score is going to be about 85. I've just got to accept it for what it is because there's too many different factors on this course. But I'm trying to find a way to shoot 80 now. Off the tee, you've just got to be straight. So there's nothing really I can change here. The only thing I'm going to try and change today is my approaches around the greens. I've been doing more bump and run shots and everything when the ground's bare and I have to get over bunkers and stuff. That's going to be the problem. So I've tried dropping different balls in different scenarios where I'm going to end up in this course, and we'll see from there. We'll see if I've learned anything. But no, nothing. There's nothing really driving wise I can change. The only thing I can change on this course is my approaches into the green, where to miss, where not to miss. So I've learned different areas. Like I can't miss certain areas of this course. Now I'm trying to, if I am going to miss, I have to make sure I'm in the right areas. I haven't got a scorecard, so I'll just have to keep track of the score in my head and everything. They're up onto the green now. I'm going to just let them continue onto the next hole before I tee off. But yeah, it's a strange place, like I said, Wilton. It's a very strange place. Sorry I've had to leave it here, like I say, on the first tee. There's nowhere really to put the trolley, but it's a very strange course, Wilton, and I think I'm going to enjoy the challenge here this coming year to try and see if I can. If I shoot a sub 80 here, I've done extremely well. Not a ridiculously long course off the back, 6,250 par 70, so it's still a fair distance, but it's not the distance that's going to get you here. It's the slopes, the elevations, the where to miss, where not to miss. And the one thing I've learned very quickly with these bunkers at Wilton, none of them are shallow bunkers. Every single one is a deep bunker. You do not want to be in these bunkers. That's one thing I can guarantee you. You do not want to be in these bunkers. Right, let's get going then. Best of luck, John. Thanks, John. Right, I will shoot 80, and I'll keep going till I shoot 80. I think on Friday, when I was dropping the ball in different scenarios, I've learned a few things, so hopefully I can put it into practice here. Now, my line, obviously, on the first hole, you'll remember, it's just straight uphill. I'm basically going for the bunker left of the bunker, the green. That's my line. See if I can just hit a nice straight drive there. Mission objective 1 is get the ball down there and then take it from there. And I've gone straight into the trees. Just the start I wanted. I tried to push it on the right hand side again, and I shouldn't have really. I'll just take another one just in case. I'm pretty sure I'll find that first one. It's just gone into the trees, and that's not really the start you want here on the first. I've done the same. I've done exactly the same into the trees. The first hole, you see, I said in my mind, I want to be close to the line of them two bunkers up there next to the green, but obviously the trees come into play, and that's what's happened. It's gone straight into the trees. So you're down there for me second. Right, pretty much self-explanatory what's happened. I was in the trees. Believe it or not, my second ball I haven't found. It'll be under the leaves somewhere. The first one was in there with the trees and everything. I knocked it out. Had about 45 yards left. I've knocked it back out. Chipped it on. So two. That's my third, and this is my par putt. Not really the start I wanted, but I haven't really been punished, to be honest. I mean, this is my par putt, so right, left to right. So yeah, not totally badly punished, but it never comes back in as much as you think, that one. Well, a 5 to start bogey. It's not ideal. I mean, if you stand any chance here at Wilton, you've got to par that first one, son. Got to par the first one. Right. Bogey on the first. On number two. Yeah, a little bit annoying, that. A little bit annoying having your your provisional ball lost. I found my first and it's all right. The Shrixon Q Star, I found that one, but the Kirkland, bye Kirkland. So bogey on the first hole. Like I say, I chipped it out, wedged it on. Self-explanatory from there, two putted. Right, bogey to start. Quite often a bogey that first hole, you know, even if I get on the green, even if I hit my shot down the fairway, go off and back to the back of the green, chip it on and two putt from there. For some reason, that hole, that should be relatively simple, apart from you can't really check it on the green. That should be parable, and it's not. Right, let's see where my line is. It's where those trees are again, the evergreen trees. Got eye on it, and it's potentially going right. Yeah, potentially going right. Hopefully I'll not be too far right, then I'm down, blocked off by the trees and everything. It might just be in the rough area on the right, but there's potential for that to happen. See it for me second. Yeah, down here on the right hand side. That was always gonna happen. That was always gonna happen. I knew it wasn't right, but it's gone right fairway, and it's just kicked down here and into Dead Man's Gulch, hasn't it? 110 to go on the watch. So all I've got really is the low 7-iron shot. Put the bank that's got on it across. That's all I've got really. Nothing much else I can do with this. No, it's too straight. It's going to kick round off the slope. It's all right. It'll be a chip up, but yeah, just a little too straight. See you up there. So not the ideal start. Nope. That's the thing with your trolley. You can't find anywhere flat to put it. There we are. So yeah, that's always going to be your issue. It's always going to be your issue on the first hole. If you go into them trees, there's so many leaves, it can just creep under your boat and creep under one. And I think 31, that's what's happened in my provisional. So I've got to play this about 35. This is not a good start for me, by the way. It's not really the way I wanted to start. About 35 yards up the hill. All right. That's good. That'll have some sort of chance at a par putt. I'll have some sort of chance. I don't think it's going to be stone dead, but I think I'll have a chance. See you down for me par. Yeah, like I say, I've got some sort of chance at a par. Sorry about the angle, there's nowhere else to go really. I'm not going to go through a big long-winded explanation again like I did on my last course tour of the place, you know, roughly what's going to happen, the slopes, the elevations, all that kind of stuff. This is basically I'm going to keep on going until I shoot 80 here, right to left. Probably that bald patch there, you'll not be able to see it, a brown bald patch just outside, maybe 3 balls outside on the right lip. Go on. Oh Jesus. It's horseshoed round, bogey, 2 over through 2, not ideal here. I mean, you could say to me, I'll give you 18 shots and you can go around Wilton and play bogey golf, not a problem. I'm quite happy to do that, but you can't, you know, it's easy enough if you say there's 18 shots like what Gary's got, but I ain't got 18 shots. I think I've got playing 11. It's a bit difficult, isn't it? See you down for the next one. Right, I need a par here. I just need a par to settle me down here because, like I say, okay, I've hit a couple of, not that they were bad drives, I've just gone a little bit offline. With the second one, the first one maybe I was a bit offline, but the second one I haven't, and that's the result. It's a very punishing course this. Right now I've got to go, the line's obviously where the flag is, and the right side bunker on the, you know this one, Like I say, I'm not going to go into massive details. All I'm going to do is just explain what shot I'm going to do. Now I'm going to have to hit this drive where the right bunker is. It'll obviously kick off the right slope and everything. We know what's going to happen to this. If I go too far left, I'm up on the hump. So bunker's the line. I'm just hitting the good one, I think. Okay, it's a bit right. It's more towards that tree, that green tree with the brown bit in the middle. It'll be all right, but again, that's going to be down on the right-hand side, 50-50, whether or not that's going to be plucked out by a tree or not. It should be all right. I'll have a pitch up if I've got a shot. If not, I'm going to be blocked out by a tree again. That's the problem. It's Wilton's so bloody punishing. See you for the next. Well, after half an hour of looking, I finally found my ball underneath these big bloody leaves. It is a problem at Wilton. They do need to get the blowers out because, to be fair, I looked for about 5 minutes before I found that ball. They do need to get the blowers out. I do need to get the blowers, especially down this area, because my ball's crept over there. It was like this, so I just didn't see my ball. I didn't see my ball. I've gone straight past it, and I've looked in that rough patch. Everything says no. It's getting silly if I went down there 90 yards. I said my line was just right fairway, so I was presuming it would just be down here. I've had a look in that rough patch, I've had a look everywhere, and I just went, this is a bit silly now. But yeah, it was just under one of those leaves. Right, second shot, 90 yards. Playing it like 95. The line's obviously probably going to be the brown tree, little brown tree, getting it over there. And getting it on the green and have a par putt at it. That's good. Yep, that's good. That's good. If it's held the green, I'm going to have a good birdie attempt. See you down there. And this is always going to be your problem. You can't physically stop it from going all the way to the back of the green here. I thought, oh yeah, that's got half a chance because it was up at the front. It's pitched on the front of the green. No, the elevation change is so high, it doesn't spring for you. Even if you try, you can't check it on the screen. It'll just spring on. And I'm at the back here. Still, it's a birdie putt. Right to left. Careful with the speed because this rolls down the hill. So remember, this is more downhill than you think. It doesn't look it, but it is. Yeah. It rolls down that hill. Now I've literally tapped that and it's just rolled down that hill. You've got to be so careful. Right. Pop up. Yeah, well done. And that's straighter than you think. Actually, that's inside left. You think it's outside, you think it's left edge. It's not. It's inside left. Good par, first one today. 2 over. On to the next. Right, I think that's the best way to do it, actually. Just keep the score like that. How many I'm over par? I'm 2 over at the minute. On to number 4 now. This one. I remember this one. It's 204 yards from back here. Like I say, I'm not going to go into massive detail. You know exactly where I'm going for. It's going to be the right side of the greens, the line. All it is really is getting my distance control here now. I've been with 6 and been short before. I think it's an easy 5 iron. I'll try today. 196. It's to the middle front. Easy 5 iron. Yeah, it's an easy 5 iron. I've got to try and sort of knock it down off the... I've got to get it to the left edge of that bunker. Even then, they've got it right in the middle, so it might kick off and I'll still end up on the left side of the green, but you do not want to be going left. If you miss left, you're buggered. Right hand side, if you're in the bunker, like I say, you can cope in the bunker, but you can't go up going way down there, dead man's gulch. It's no good. Nice easy 5 iron. It's gone right, it's heading towards that bunker. Oh, it's clipped the tree. It's clipped the tree. It's only clipped it, it hasn't gone thwack, so it'll probably run down. I'll probably be near that right bunker area. You see, you dare and go, you see, normally you'd say, all right, okay, well, I've got a bit of leeway, I'll just go straight for the flag. I can go a normal course, I'll go straight for the flag. You can't here. If you go straight for the flag, you just got to kick off on the left-hand slope. So you've got to go right-hand side, close and tight to that bunker, which I've done. I think I've just flicked the branches. I'll be down there somewhere. See you down there. Yeah, it's obviously flicked this tree here. It's flicked it. It's deflected it a little bit off to the right, and I'm left with it here. So it's not horrendous. Like I say, it's not absolutely horrendous, but it's not ideal. Not ideal. It's better than being stuck behind the bunker, I suppose. Right, from here, 34, so about 30 yards. Now these are the ones where I'm gonna have to experiment a little bit here. I've used the chipping 101 before, back foot restore and everything. I'm gonna go this time experimenting. This is just experimenting, by the way. This is nothing else. This isn't this isn't really, if I was in a competition, I would probably just chip it, but I want to see how my chipmaster reacts with it from here, from 30 yards. See if it's a better option, hitting that slope and running it down. I've got a feeling chipping it's better, but yeah, I was probably better chipping. I mean, distance I'm all right. It's coming round now. Yeah, I'm probably better off chipping that. I'm probably better off chipping that for future reference, but it's not terrible. It's a par putt, but I feel as if chipping that could have got a bit closer there. See you down there. Yeah, I'm probably better off. I'm probably better off just putting that. Sorry, chipping that. I'm probably better off chipping it. I'll probably can get it closer. I mean, if I went a little bit further left, further right, maybe it would have helped me out. But okay, right or left, just outside on the right. Go on. Oh yes, what a putt! What a clutch putt that is. Well, I've got away with the par there somehow. That was a great putt from me. Still 2 over through 4. On to number 5. 2 overs not bad. 2 overs not bad at this stage. Right, number 5. This is the par 5. Now I've got to get my drive away here, John. If you get your drive away here, John, you've got half a chance. I've got half a chance. It's only 510 yards to the pin, but you've got to get it on the right side of the fairway. If you get it on the right side of the fairway, there's half a chance here. There's definitely half a chance of getting the par, but you've got to hit the fairway. That's your big thing here. Hitting the fairway. The fairway, you're all right. Yeah. Okay. Right side fairway where that tree is. To the right of that tree, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. Beautiful. Middle of the fairway with a little cut just to the right of that tree. That should be down the fairway. Shouldn't have any problems. Set myself up well. See for me second. That's just bloody unlucky. I've just took a bad kick. It was to the right of the tree, the initial drive. It's obviously took a bad kick and it's gone into the bunker. It's just what happens here at Wilton. You've just got to accept it for what it is. I can only really take an 8 iron. Every single bunker here is steep. Even your fairway bunkers are steep. I can't take anything else really. I've just got to get me back onto the right side of the fairway with an 8 iron. Probably leave me 150, 140 in. And I've just got to accept it for what it was. You can see the flag right down there. Just going to go at the front of the stand, get this out. I'll take it from there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, middle right fairway. Probably only gone about, like I say, 110 yards. I've had to blast it out with the 8 iron, but there was nothing else really I could have done with that. It's just an unfortunate bounce. That's why I say keep to the right of the tree, and it just kept to the right of the tree. I went, oh, that should be all right. I've obviously took a bad kick at Wilton here, and as a result, see you down there for me third. Right, that's exactly where I thought it was going to be roughly. The pin's right to the back, so I'm presuming this is going to be about 155, 160 to the pin. 163 to the pin. It's a bit further back than I thought. Right, well, it's a bit longer than I thought. It's a humid day today, so that doesn't bloody help. Guided in 7, gentle 7. Right side of the slope again, bringing it back round. Don't want to be long. Last thing I want to be is long here. Right. Good line. Very good line. That should kick round onto the green for me. Whether or not it's the front, middle, back, I'm not sure. I think it's probably going to be front, middle-ish. I've made sure I deliberately don't go to the back of that green because it'll just go off at the back and I'll have an uphill chip. I want to make sure that I'm on the near about or on the green for 3. Let's see if we can get a par out of this. See you down there. Yeah, that's a pretty good effort. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. I've got a shock at how far that's run down the slope. That was just a 7 iron. I played that shot about 145 at 163, so it's playing 20 yards shorter than It's distance, and I've got this for a birdie, believe it or not. Tricky little 5-footer, this one, but it's left edge, and then it's just holding your nerve, son. Left edge and holding your nerve. It's a big turner. Yeah, well done. That's a great birdie. I think that's my first ever birdie on that hole. I really think that's my first birdie. I don't think at Wilton I've ever birdied this one. That's marvellous. Brilliant. What's that? +1. Am I back to +1 again? Yeah, because I parred the par 3, didn't I? Bloody hell, right. Okay, number 6, here we come. Yeah, I'll have to go a little bit further forward of the tee box if you don't mind, so you see the swing. But yeah, I mean, +1 at this stage. I mean, that's the first time I've birdied that. I don't think at any other occasion I've birdied that hole. I think that's the first time I've done it. So delighted with that. But and the thing was, I didn't even play it perfectly. You see, the thing is, I don't think I've played terrific golf, and yet I'm 1 over through 5, which around here, it's bloody good. Right, this is stroke index 2. This is the long and 441. We know this one, John. It's going to be left-hand side of the fairway. We get it down to the left-hand side fairway, then we work out our second shot from there, really. Don't want to be too far right where the bunker is, and we certainly don't want to be too far left because we're blocked out by the trees. But left fairway is the perfect line here. It's a good hit. I've got a feeling, I think I've seen it drop left side of the fairway. I think I saw it drop left side of the fairway. I can't be certain, but I think I saw it drop. If that's the case, that'll be a long way down there. Like I say, I always give this a bit more oomph because it's 441. I've got to get it down that slope. If I can get it to where that slope is, a minute down the slope, it can go 300 yards for us. I know that, so I always give that a bit more oomph. If that's dropped where I think it has, left side of the fairway, that should be good. See it for me second. I can tell you now, this is the furthest down I've ever been. I think I'm in somebody else's divot though. No, I'm just before it. Thank God for that. Right. According to the watch, 130. Bloody hell, I have hit that a long way. 122. Well, looks like the bloke who's struggling with fatigue and pain and all that has managed to drive his ball. Yeah, has managed to drive his ball 310 yards. Almost with the professionals. Well, that is interesting. Yeah, very interesting. No, no, the slopes helped me a lot there, but I'm telling you now, that's the furthest I've ever been. I mean, I'm a good 15 yards past that that green mark. Now, sometimes I'm just before it, or I've been level with it, but I've never been this far down to the point where I'm 122. Just want to make sure that, yeah, 123. Yeah, that's my biggest drive on this hole as well, and yet there's no wind or anything. I wonder if it's the humidity. Well, I've just hit it really well, I don't know, but it was left-hand side fairway. I was right in terms of where it dropped. But again, even if you hit the right side of the fairway, left side of the fairway, everything rolls down to this slope down here. Everything rolls down here at Wilton. You're not going to get away with it. 80% of your drives here, if you go left-hand side fairway, as far as you can get, if you can get it past that mark at the 150 mark, and that's what's going to happen. It's just going to roll down here. It's literally a 90-degree slope left to right down here. So 122. It's going to be my pitching wedge. Whatever I do, it's going to be my pitching wedge. So I'll get that out. I'm going to have to go for that line. That you might not be able to see the oak tree, but it's that oak tree there. Well, it's not an oak tree. It's similar to that though. Left edge of the green. And again, it's manipulating it round. There's no other shot you've got really. But I'm going to have to play it sort of a 90%. because it goes straight downhill and I've got to try and hold the green somehow. Okay, the line is where that tree is, manipulated round. See if I can get my birdie chance from there. It's a good line. Yeah, that's a very, very good line. Now that's got to either be just short of the green. Oh, I know what's happened. I think I know exactly what's happened there. I think what's happened is it's gone it's gone at a right angle again on the left hand side of the slope. It's got at a right angle again. It's going to be short right on the green in that little collection area just to the bottom right of the green. I think that's what's happened. We'll see when we get down there, but I've got a rough idea what I think's happened. It's going to be a tricky putt. See you down there. Well, I was half right. I was right about the kick. It's gone off at a right angle, but luckily it sprung past this collection area. It's sprung on. It's probably shot on with the slope. See, you can't. It's pot luck. I've either hit the upslope, in which case it'll go boom, and then it would roll down into this collection area, or I've hit the downslope, boof, and it'll just scuttle on all the way to the back of the green. There's nowhere else really I was going to be. There was nowhere else. It was either there or in that collection area down there. There was nowhere else I'd have possibly been, to be honest. That's why they've put the pin. Any pin over here, you're going to always end up here. If you do go too far left, you're just going to be stuck up there, and it's a difficult chip down. So it's a long putt for me par. Right, I left going down the slope again. Keep going. Yeah, I'll be honest, I was a little bit scared of overdoing that. Half decent line, but my pace, bit short. Tricky one for par now. But yeah, I was scared in case, well, you know what would happen, it would shoot straight down that slope again. All right, right to left. Probably half a ball outside on the right. Yes, well done, well done. Hey, that's a great par, and that's definitely, by the way, the furthest I've been down on that hole. From the back tee's 440, and I got it within 130 yards to the middle of the green. Obviously the pin's at the front 123, 310 yard drive. I mean, it's that slope. It's either, I think it's the humidity. I think the humidity's helping me a little bit, and it's brought the ball a good 15 yards, 20 yards past that 150 marker, and I've never been that far down before in this hole. But good par. On to the next one. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Today I'm getting a bit luck at Wilton. I'm getting a little bit luck now. Exact yardages aren't gonna matter on this one, son. You know they don't matter, because all you've got to do is roughly hit it on the slope and run it down. So it's either a pitching wedge or a line. It's just depending on the wind, which I don't think there is any. 134, it's going to be a pitching wedge, because there isn't any wind, no wind to the face, so it's going to be a pitching wedge, and it's right hand side of the green. Sorry about this angle, there's nowhere really to put the trolley. I can put it all the way back here, but dragging it all the way up there today when it's hot and 20 odd degrees, I can't be bothered. Right, right hand side of the green then, and then it's down to pot luck. Whatever it does after that, it's pot luck, because the flag's on the left hand side. Oh, I've gone straight at the flag. Yeah, Dead Man's Gulch. It'll run all the way down to that slope in Dead Man's Gulch, but it's certainly left hand side. It went straight at the pin. Now on a normal course you go, oh, beautiful shot, straight at the pin. It's going to be 2 foot away. No, not at Wilton, it's not. It's just kicked off to the left. I'll have a chip up. See you down there. There we go. There we go. This is the pin eye. This is what I mean. On a normal course, I was straight at the pin. I attacked the unfortunately, I went straight at the flag. You need to be right of the green. I went straight at it. Like I say, on normal courses, that's an absolutely fantastic shot, and you've probably got a great chance at birdie, probably no more than 6 foot away. But not at Wilton, not at Wilton. Bare patch as well. Now, this is interesting. I'm going to go for my chip master again. Just as this is just what I mean. This is just experimentation. I've got a feeling I'm not going to be that far away. 20 yards? Yeah, 18 yards from there. So I'm looking at about 15. I'm going to go with my chip master just as a experiment to see if it will be better than a chip, and I think it will be actually. If I can get the speed right, I think this is going to be better than a chip. I've done chips before, and the only thing you can do is bang it into the bank and knock it up, or try and flight it all the way, stop it at the front of the green and let it run up, and it's just not a good option. So we'll give this a go, the old chip master. Play it about, to get it up the slope, 16 to say about 20. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's the best option. You see, that this is a vital piece of equipment at Wilton. This is vital. This chip master's vital. It's well worth sacrificing me 4.5 wood. I mean, that, I almost hold it. See if we pop up. And the thing is, a lot of the holes here at Wilton are too tight for you to have a 4.5 wood. I don't think I need it. I don't think there's going to be any holes. Par 5s, potentially I could reach really in 2 by having that. And it's all tree lined, so I'm better off using my hybrid. Yeah, I'm starting to learn about this place. It's all starting to register now. Yeah, good par, very good. Hey, 1 over through 7. I don't think I've been 1 over through 7 before at this place. And I haven't been perfect. That's another thing. I haven't been perfect, but I am learning. I am learning. It's all going into the thought process, the memory bank. I'm better off using a chip master down there now. I know that. It's starting to all register. Like I say, this is all about knowledge, building references, building knowledge. And I'm starting to get a knowledge of this place now. Now, if I went with a chip, I don't think I could have put it there. I think it would have went back probably to the back of the green, or I would have messed it up, went short and rolled down the slope. There's nothing else I could have done with that. So I now know my chip master's the best shot. It's all coming into place now. Right, again, I'm just gonna have to go a bit forward of the tee marker so you see the shot. Just a few yards, just to give us, to give me a chance to get onto the camera. But yeah, 1 over at this place is through 7's good. I've just got to keep going. I've just got to keep going. That's all. Again, the bunker, the left edge of the bunker has got to be the line. We obviously know what the line is. It's just doing it. It's getting it to that line. You can't be left on this hole. This one is left, right. Everything, keep it right. Keep it right. Not too far right, but try your damn best just to keep right. Keep right. Keep right. Everything here, keep right. Don't go left on this hole. If you go left on this hole, you are in bother. Right. So as I say, left edge of that bunker is the line. It's just hitting it and getting a second shot where I can have a go at the green. I've hit the good line. It's just whether or not it's potluck. If I've skipped that bunker, great. It'll be on the fairway. It's either in the either I've gone straight in the bunker wallop, or I've skipped over the bunker. I've jumped over the bunker and I'm in the middle of the fairway. It's either one of the two. See you down there for me second. No, it's kicked all the way down to the left side fairway. It's probably the best angle actually to attack this pin. even though it's right in the left-hand corner. By the way, this is competition pin positions because this morning they had the captain versus vice captain match. Obviously, me being a new member, I haven't been involved with that because I don't know the ins and outs of it yet, and it's been planned months in advance. But yeah, I mean, I played in the Stableford on Wednesday. I shot an 88, which was pathetic. Gary shot an 87, a shot more than me, and he's supposed to be 16.9. I'm supposed to be 11 point. Well, I actually got cut to 0.1 of a shot, so I'm 11.3 now, officially. But anyway, yeah, that's so. Yeah, it was a. Even though it's humid, believe it or not, even though it's humid out here, there's no wind. This is good scoring conditions. It's just 121. I just hope by the end of the round it's not so humid it buggers me up. Because I can't really stick the heat and the humidity now. 121. It's just to the left of that tree trunk, not that tree. We're talking about this tree just here to the left of it. The first tree to the left of it, that's just on the right side of the green. If I can go just slightly left of that line, that'll be perfect. I do not want to be left. Nowhere on this hole do you want to be left. Nowhere. So just keep it there and we should be all right. 121, playing at 115, and then have an uphill putt. That should be fine. Okay, I've got a bit right of that line, but it's probably just on the front of the green. It's kicked on a little bit for me. It'll be at the front of the green, I think. I don't see it's had a sharp kick left and it's fallen off the green. Hopefully it's a putt. See you down there. Yeah, I was going to say if it did that to me, that would be a bit harsh, but no, I'm in a good position. Downhill putt though. It's going to be a hard putt this. You could potentially run off the green here if you're not too careful. Right to left. Yeah, down the hill. Okay, where's on the left side? Confirming that. It's not massive turner, but it is going to turn on me, and it's going to be sharp down the hill. Steady. No. I'm going to tap that. I'll literally tap that. Right, take two then. I need this for bogey. Hey, that's a little bit harsh. It's a little bit harsh. That's why they've put the pin there today. They're trying to make you do that. A little bit harsh. Just for bogey. Yeah. Yep. Double bogey 6. It should have been a decent par, but that's Wilton. I can't get annoyed. That's just Wilton. That'll have happened to a lot more people today than me. I literally 60% of what I should have gave it, and it's just gone all the way down, run down. That's what happens to the professionals now. I know how they feel. Double bogey. See you at the next. A little bit harsh that, wasn't it? It was just a little bit harsh, but I'm not annoyed. As I say, that's happened to a lot more people today than me. I mean, when we played in the Stableford, it was off on the right hand side. I think the pin was off on the right hand side, and at least there you have a bit of a chance of stopping it off the slope. But I don't know. I tapped it at first. I went, yeah, that's all right, and it just accelerated down the slope, and there's nothing you can do about it. You've just got to accept it for what it is, unless you just went like that. There was no way of knowing. There's no way of knowing. Anyway, double bogey on that last, and I really feel like I deserved a par there. I hit a great drive and I hit a great approach shot, ended up with a double bogey just for that. Right, you know this one, I've got to hit a little draw around the corner. Hopefully I do it. I've got to recover from that last one. Yep, that's all right. It's just held in there, I think. Well, more than just held in, that should be fine. You should be in the rough on the left-hand side, shouldn't be a problem. A little bit tighter than I would have liked, but I'm pretty damn sure that's held up, shouldn't be a problem. Right. Save me second. Like I say, a little bit tighter to the, well, it's not tight at all actually. What am I talking about? It's just crept into the rough where the 150 marker is again. Again, I've put it level with the 150 marker just for the comfort of my own mind, so I know what yardage I've got. You know what I mean? What else was I going to do? Of course, I was going to put it right next to the 150. Of course, I was going to put it next to the 150 marker. That's just the class of the man. No, that's just pot luck again. It was like that last time on the last video. It's just pot luck. I'm right next to the 150. 138 to the pin. 9. I'm going 9 iron. Probably a pelt swing to knock it down to 125 and let the slope just manipulate it round. So I'm not going the full way. I'm just gonna try and get it down to 125 instead of 135, and we'll let it bounce down. Right hand side, just a bit on the right hand side of the green, and it should be perfect, son. Yeah, that should be good. It's rolling down off the slope now, that's it. Ah, well, that's interesting. I thought that was going to do a little bit more off the slope, that. It's all right. I've got to put it, but I was expecting it to do a little bit more right to left, and it hasn't. Very interesting. I think it's a putt anyway. See you down there for me third. Yeah, I've struggled to find the ideal place for the putt there, so I'm just going to leave it here. Hopefully, I hope you can see the flag. But yeah, I thought it was going to do, it's hit this hump, you see. And I thought, I said, oh, that's perfect. It's just going to roll around and get me onto the green. It hasn't. It hasn't got me to the green. I'm just off it. Nearly pin high, but so my distance was good, but I really expected a little bit more of that slope. It was interesting. Now it's downhill. You see, I was expecting this to be halfway middle of the green, but it's not done it for me. Right, the slope's going down that way, I can see that. Left to right, I think. It's down to the speed again. I don't want to do like I did on the 8th and overpower this. I've done that from the 8th, haven't I? The 8th put me off a little bit there. Okay, it's a tricky one. This is a difficult one. It's about 6-7 foot. It's a difficult one. Left to right, I think, left edge. Yeah, well done. Good par, excellent par. That was a little tricky one. It was just inside left of the hole. But yeah, good par. Glad to get away from that one because, as I could see, you know, that par putt was treacherous. It could have gone down the hill and all sorts, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. +3 through 9, on to number 10. And I'll just go a little bit forward again because the tee boxes are here and I can't go much further back for you. So from here we're looking at, it's not 191, 153. 153. There's no real wind out here. It's one thing I do know, there's no real wind at all. I mean, this is almost, apart from it being humid and 24 degrees, this is almost a perfect scoring conditions at Wilton, apart from the humidity. I'm not too keen on the humidity, I've got to be honest. A little bit of wind in my face, so I'm gonna go 6, guiding a 6. Right, left edge of the right bunker. There's my 6 iron. There it is. Left edge of the right bunker, the slope will kick it off. That's your line, the left edge of the right bunker. It always is here on this one. It doesn't really matter where the pin position is, unless it's at the front, in which case you can go directly at it or slightly right of the, but I've hardly ever seen it to the front. So really here, get this a little bit further back for you. So really the line is, again, just the left edge of the right bunker. If you can get it over the bunker, it's a good shot. Okay. Like I say, about 95%. You don't want to go much further right. You don't end up in that bunker, son, but that's probably about the line you're looking at. Oh, I think I've gone too far right. Yeah, it's probably a pitch up there. I'm going to take another one. I don't think there's one that I found actually, Callaway Super Soft. I don't think I'm in any danger. I just think I'm chipping on the right hand side, but I'm going to take one just in case because I haven't seen it come down. I think that's in the same area. Right side and chipping. Never mind. It's all right. It's just not perfect. See you down there for me second. This really isn't the ideal spot, is it? This really isn't the ideal spot. It's gone a little bit further on than I thought. The white ball's gone even further on because it's hit that bare patch, and it's nearly. Well, it's near them bushes at the back. No, this isn't ideal, son. This is a bad miss, actually. I don't normally go this far to the back, you see, and it's 27 yards. That should be okay. I've got a rough idea what I'm doing. Playing at about 20. Softer hands, open the grip and stance a little bit, forward of the stance, and just that sort of shot. Just nice and soft, landed nice and soft at the front of the, over the hump to the front edge of the green, and let it spring down. That's what I'm sort of looking at. Oh, I've underplayed it. Oh. Just going to give that again. I'm just going to give that another one of a go. I've just underplayed it. Just a couple more yards, it would have been fine. That's it. That's what I was trying to do. It's probably going to, even then, that's gone off the back of the green. Not the place to miss that. Not the place to miss. See it for me third. Yeah, you don't want to be missing there. You don't want to be missing there, son. Just on the fringe of the green here. But no, you don't want to be missing there regularly. You don't want to be missing there regularly. You're all right short because you've got a little alleyway here to get into the green, but over that hump, you've got to try and just hit it so it hits this hump, little floppy thing, and it just lets it accelerate down. But even then, when you saw when I did it, it's hit the slope and it's accelerated off the green, hasn't it? That's not the place to be missing. You want to be missing, well, well, it's a bold statement to say you'd rather be in that big bunker. You wouldn't really, but you know what I'm saying. Now I've got to get this stiff. I know, I'm short, I know. I've made the cardinal sin again. I've been short, but I didn't know how that was going to accelerate down the slope. I've got a difficult putt here, left edge again. Yeah, thank God for that. Good bogey. Good bogey to get out of that. I wonder what it would be like from here. The putt actually probably be. It looks a lot easier actually. It's a much easier putt that. So much, you see, you can judge the speed and the distance a lot better there from there. That's the side you want to be missing left. You don't want to be missing here at the top here because the speed's very difficult to judge. It's all right. It's a bogey, 4 over. I'm not, you know, I haven't done too much damage there. That's fine. On to number 11. Right, we literally we literally can't get any further back. The trolley's going to run down that slope if it's not careful. There we are. So yeah, we literally can't get any further back today. That's how far back we are on this hole. This always plays, well, it's 395 uphill, so it's playing about 420, 430. It's always been the same, this one. Left side of the fairway is the obvious line. That's it really. You know the rest what I'm going to have to try and do. Tight driving hole. Not much fairway here. It's a tight driving hole. Got to get it down the middle. Otherwise it's trees. It's simple as that. Okay, come on son. It's a bloody good strike. Yeah, that's good. It might have crept into the right side rough, but if it has, I've been bloody unlucky. That's a good hit. Very good hit. See you down for a second. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to brag about that, but I am. That was an exceptional drive, that middle of middle. I could not have done a better drive on that hole than that. That's bloody exceptional. Well done, son. Bloody exceptional. I've got to make it count now, though. I've got to make it count. I mean, 121 away. It's probably playing another 10 yards. It's going to be a 9-iron to get it there. Not a full swing. Probably I'm going to give it just about everything, but I'm going to try and just do about 95%, get it to about 130. If I can get it to 130, that's the perfect yardage, because that's 121 it's in. But to the front, right to the middle. I'm shocked they've put it right in the middle and just inviting you at it, but they're not actually. What they've done is they've put it to the front and they're saying, right, if you hit it straight, fine, but if you're short, you're going in the left or right bunker. That's what they've planned on doing to you there. But I'm very surprised they haven't put it in any of the corners. They've just said, right, front of the green and central, so you can have a go at it. Right, okie dokie then. Slopes left to right, so I'm going to have to aim a little bit further left to counteract it, and then after that we should be okay. And I've duffed it. I'll take another one. I think it's over the bunker. I've totally overdone how far left I've aimed, and it wasn't a good strike, to be honest. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Even then, it's kicked off right. But damn it. That was a great chance, son. You've cocked it up. That was a great chance. Never mind. See you for me third. No, that's a cock up from me. That I went too far left and I've counteracted the slope too much. I've ended up actually putting a little fade on it. That's what's going to happen. I mean, you see that ball there, pin eye. So I got my playing distance absolutely spot on. It was playing 130. I got my distance absolutely spot on. I've counteracted it too much, haven't I? And I've put a fade on it, which is going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm not going to be perfect every time when I'm trying this shot shape and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to be perfect every time when I'm trying to counteract stuff to try and make it into a straight shot, but expected a little bit better than that. Again, I'm pin high, so I didn't get my playing distance wrong. I've just overdone it. 21 yards. It doesn't seem anything particularly complicated. I'm just going to open my stance and grip, and it'll come out a little bit softer. If I can pop it just short of that slope and it can run down, it should be all right. I don't see any need for the flop shot here. I don't have to get over a bunker or anything. I don't see any need for that. So I think this is the shot. Oh, it's kicked left instead of right. Ah, I really thought that was going to kick more to the right. You know, I wouldn't say I've duffed it. It had shot off the slope more than I thought it was going to, which is interesting. Okay, I haven't totally duffed it up. I've got a par putt. See you there. It's not tragic, but it's a difficult par putt, isn't it? That other one there, I was in great shape there. I had a birdie putt there, but fortunately, I've got to play the first one. Right to left down the slope. It's big turner. Probably aiming for that repaired pitch mark just there. Take it from there, really. The right idea. I gave it a bit more, that was in. Bogey. I've let the course have one there. I've let the course have one on me there. Damn it. Should at the very, very least have parred that. See you, number 12. Still some hard holes to come. 12, 13 are not easy. 14, holding the green's not easy. 15, you've got to be straight as an arrow. 16, you've got to hit the postage stamp green. 17, you've got to be straight as an arrow. 18, bloody long hole with a tree in the middle of the fairway. That's what I'm facing. That's what I'm facing. And in between this, I've got a par 2 of them, the rest bogeys, to get an 80. That's what I've got to be looking at. It's still a bloody tough ask, this. Still a tough ask. But if I get a good drive down here, this hole is parable. If I don't, I'm just going to have to scurry and scrap and do what Scooby-Doo's brother is, Scrappy. I'm going to have to just scrap it out. Right, over the tree. Over the tree's perfect. As long as I get a little cut on it, that's absolutely fine. That's a good hit. Very good. I think that's left side of the fairway. I think that's left side of the fairway. Obviously you heard no trees, and that's another good sign. That's where I saw it bounce. Where I saw it bounce, left side of the fairway, there's a hope that it stayed on the fairway. and I might be able to have a shot here. See you down there. Another exceptional drive from me that. I mean, that's 455. The watch said 455 where we were teeing up from. This is stroke index 1, hardest on the course. But that's one of the best drives I've hit on this hole, to be fair. That's bloody exceptional. The only problem I've got is the slope's going right to left. I've got a nice clean look at the flag at 187. 187, wind slightly in my face. It'll be my 4-iron. Yeah, that's an exceptional drive, son, but now I've got to make this count. I've got to make this count, this second shot. Just to the right of the flag would be perfect. Just to the right of it. I don't want to be left. But the slope's taking the ball. It's going to take the ball that way. So I'm going to aim probably for the left edge of that bunker on the right hand side. That if it cuts round and the slope helps me, it should be ideal. I'd love to hit this green in 2. You know what? The good thing is, and that was a shocking lie. There's nothing much I could do. I'm going to try that again. You know what the good thing is about that though? I'm going to be in the clear. I'm going to have an easy wedge shot to get on in 3, I think. Oh, you see, then the slopes took it left on me. Yeah. I told you it was an absolute shocking lie, that. There's nothing. There was nothing but pure luck that was going to help me there. Nothing but pure luck. That was just an absolute shocking lie. I've hit one of the best drives I've hit on this hole. Ah, never mind. See you down there. Yeah, I did say the silly thing is I'm going to have a clean shot at the flag, and I have. I'm right in between the trees. But no, that's harsh. That, you know, you hit a great drive like that. 61. You hit a great drive like that, and the slope just gives you nothing. I'm a little bit gutted by that, you know. I mean, one of the best drives I've hit, and the slope just gave me nothing. Just gave me nothing to work with. Right, 60 yards of them. That's a good shot. Good wedge shot. Good recovery that from a wedge shot. Yeah, I said I was just going to have a wide open shot at the green, and where's my Callaway one gone? My Callaway one. That might have just gone into these trees. Oh, I'm going to have a quick look for it. But yeah, I said I'm going to have a clean shot at it. And most people would have thought, nah, not from there. He's gone over there into the tripe and everything. But it's not actually a bad area to miss that. The Callaway ball should be should have come. It was a good ball, that. I like that Callaway. It just sort of rolled into this sort of area. I mean, the slope just, oh, here it is. Yeah, the slope just never really gave us a chance. The slope there, just great drive, and I get dealt with a lie like that with a downhill slope right down on a not really you can do with that. You've just got to hope and pray if it comes out right for you. Right, I've got this one for par then. So yeah, the right hand side isn't too bad to miss. Right. Probably left edge. Oh, that's painful. I think I did go left edge. I mean, it's hurt me, that one. I really wanted a par there. That's hurt me, that one. On to number 13. See, somewhere along the lines, I need 2 pars. I need 2 pars. Bogeys, if you said you could go bogey every hole round Wilton, I would say, yeah, not a problem. But saying to me, I've got to par 8 of these holes, it's tough. It's a hard ask. This one, I've got to go straight over the trees again. To be fair, they've knocked the tee boxes a little bit further forward, but it's of no real advantage, to be honest, because either way, I've still got to get over them trees. That tree, sorry. So it's of no real advantage to me, this. I'd rather, if anything, to be a bit further back, because I'm not going to reach it in 2. I'm pretty damn sure I can't reach this green in 2, because even if I do go straight over them trees, I've then got to get over another set of trees to get to the green, and I haven't got the distance to with a short enough club to, I mean, the furthest I could probably go up to is a 4-iron, and even then I'm pushing it with the trajectory and everything to get it over. I wish I could do what Bryson does with his 3-wood and just go whoosh straight over the top of the trees, but I ain't Bryson. Right, bombing it over them trees and we take it from there, really. That's what I normally do. Yeah. I need a par here. This is the one I have to par. And then somewhere along the lines, I've got to par another one. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. This time I've gone right side of the tree trunk, but that's excellent. That's perfect. That probably is central right fairway. I think I've cut a hell of a lot of the hole off there. That's got to be perfect. It's got to be perfect, that. I think that's a great drive. See you down for me second. Thought it was perfect. It's hit the tree and it's bounced back down. This is what I mean. The tee boxes were too far up. 344 away. Damn it. Right, I'm just gonna accept the situation for what it was. I thought I was right over the trees, but it's obviously hit the tree and it's... Damn it. Right. Punch it through. It's alright, it's just short of that tree, but... Oh, what a mess I've made of this hole. Right, sorry you've missed a shot there. I thought I pressed the record button and the same thing's happened. It's not registered, my finger's not registered. I was just before that tree, you know, the tree, the line where I've hit my ball. I was in the rough there, a couple of yards into the rough there. All I could do was take a 6-iron, punch it through. I've managed to get here my favourite spot, so I've had 3. I think I'm within 100 yards of the flag, but I've had 3 to get here, unfortunately. Yeah, it was very unfortunate, that drive. I really thought my drive had cleared the trees and everything. It must have just clipped the top, and it's just knocked it straight back down, hasn't it? Never mind. Went slightly off to the left-hand side. So I'm playing, this is my 4th playing. Pitch and wedge. Oh God, I've got to get this stiff, son. You've got to have a par attempt at this. It's becoming tight. It's becoming too tight for comfort now. I'm getting a bit wobbly. Well, not wobbly, but you know, I'm a bit anxious about this. I've got a ball patch. It's a bit of a ball patch as well. Right, so 101. What did I say it was? I say it was 101. Well, what is it to here? 111. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 605. Slightly uphill, so played as 110, son. Straight at it. Come on, you need to have a par attempt here. It's a little bit left. Little green. It's vanilla. It's vanilla. I've got a par putt at it, but it's vanilla. I've got a chance, but it's not exactly 5 foot stiff away. I have got a chance, so see you down there for the putt. Yeah, like I say, it's vanilla. It's just what it is, but it's gave us a chance at par, which is what I need really. As long as I've got my par putt. I was very unlucky with that drive. I really thought I could clear it. Left to right uphill. Big swinger. Probably that dark patch there. Bring it back, Grant. Come on. Boy, son, you're a decent putter. You know you can do this. You've got this one. Come on. I've overdone it. I wanted it too much. I wanted the par too much, didn't I? I've overdone it. I'm totally overdone it. Come on, son. How are? No. No. Double bogey 7. And all that was because I didn't hit a good drive. Well, I thought I hit a good drive and it just 8 over now. 8 over. I've 5 to play with 2 shots. The next 3 holes, I know I can par them. I know I can par them. How are, son? Yeah, I just wanted that par putt too much. I really wanted it too much. I've just well over it, and adrenaline's got to me, and I just wanted that par putt. I said, well, whatever you do, don't be short on it. Certainly wasn't bloody short. 2 shots to play, 5 to go. I do know the 14, 15, 16, I can par every single one of these. I know I can do it. It's just not easy. Oh, that ninth, you know, that ninth, it was that was harsh. That was really harsh, that ninth, wasn't it? What happened? That was just bloody harsh. Right, okay, little cut, right side of the fairway, left side of the fairway, sorry. Let's just get myself into position. That's all I can do for me. You can't think too far ahead, son. Just get yourself in a position where you can be aggressive and go for the flag. That's all you can do with this. And I've gone right. Great time to do that, John. Still a good strike, but it's probably on the 15th fairway, that. That's probably where the bunker line is. Ah, dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. I think I've blown it. See you down there. Believe it or not, that's the ball. Believe it or not, that's the ball. It must have hit that tree that after the bushes you get to. It's probably hit this tree. It's knocked it back left, and it's here. But I've got 196 to the 200 to the flag. Right, hybrid. Wherever this ends up, I've just got to be happy with it, to be fair. As long as it ends up in play near the green, I've just got to be happy with it. I've hit that all right, actually. Yeah, it's gone central, but it's going to kick off to the right. It's going to be a pitch up onto the green. I'm going to have to pitch it up, have a great pitch and have a good par putt. It's exactly what's going to happen here. See you down there. Yeah, I mean, from where I was, it was going to be impossible to get it on the green, wasn't it? I mean, you just couldn't ask from 200 yards. I mean, I'm pin high, which is all right actually, but you couldn't. There was no way I was putting it on the green from 200 yards away. I managed to get my Callaway ball as well. My Callaway actually was actually a good. That's not it. That's me. I did pick my Callaway up, didn't I? You haven't been a numpty, and yeah, I've picked it up. It's all right. What did I say? That was 27 from there, so it's about 23 yards, wasn't it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5 yards off. It's 22 yards. Ah, it's difficult. This is a difficult pitch shot. I mean, you've got to be. I wish I was Phil Mickelson. I really wish I really wish I was Phil for this point. I can pull it off. I know I can pull it off, but bloody hell, it's a hard shot. 22 yards. No. Nah. Why no? No. Was never gonna happen. Keep running. It was never gonna happen. Bare patch, and I tried to. Well, you saw what I tried to do. It was never gonna happen. If I get a double bogey here, I'm knackered. Just put for bogey then. I've really got to put this in, son. I've really got to put this in. I can't believe what I've done. I've got so close again, but I'm still not out of this. I can still put this in. And if I put this in, I'm still in it. Well, even if I miss it, I'm still in it. Oh, it's edge again. Edge again. Yeah, that's a disappointment from me, that, you know. I've just let it get to me. I've let that ninth get to me, and well, it is what it is. Yeah. I've just let myself go there, haven't I? I've just got so... I didn't brake until I missed that little putt. When I thought it was going to... it was going to turn, and it didn't. I thought it was going to go... Hold on a minute. I missed right edge. I thought it was going to go right to left, I think, and I've just cocked it up again. It's a bloody good drive. The left fairway. I've played some bloody good golf, and the ninth is what's done me in, and I've just let it get to me. I've got that last hole's just got to me. It's done me in. See you down for me second. Here I am, just into the trees, and you see now. Unfortunately, this is just me. A lot of people might not. I probably don't think it's right myself, but now, because I know I'm out of it, I can't break 80. I've just got no interest. I've got absolutely no interest now. It's just, I've blown another chance to get a good score around here, and if this was a competition now, I'd just be thinking, well, that's it, buggered. Don't get us wrong. I'm still trying. I'm still going to graft and try and get the best score I can. But all my motivation and everything's gone now. I've just totally lost my motivation. I've totally lost my motivation because I know my goal now is buggered. It's totally buggered, which was to break 80. I'll do it one day. I know I'll do it one day. It's just, it's that 8th that done me in. It's a canny shot. It's probably got me up to the front of the green. That's not a bad effort, that. See it for me birdie putt. Suppose if we call that one, I think it was a 7. Call that a 7. I birdie this one, and I have to par the rest to shoot 80. But when I was 1 over through 7, all I was interested was, right, I want to break 75 here. That's all I was thinking. And then when I double bogeyed that went, right, well, that's off the cards now. I'm going to have to try and break 80 now. And you know what I mean? But in my mind today, if I was in a competition, my mind saying, I've got to shoot to stand any chance. I've got to shoot a 77 here. And it's not going to happen again today. It will happen one day. I will shoot a 77 one day, or a 76 or something on this course. It will happen. I had a bloody good chance today. Turn in. Yeah. Pretty straight again. At some point it does turn left, but decent enough par there, but matterless. Supposed to shoot 80, I've got to go one birdie and par the other 2 holes, but no. My mind today, believe it or not, after that 7th was let's break 75. Right, from back here, it's I know the distance. It's either me 7 or me 8 iron. Pins in the same position as last time. But yeah, I know a lot of people will probably criticise me for that, but that's that's me. I'm only interested in first place. If I was in a competition now, I just wouldn't be. I'm not bothered about 2nd and 3rd place and all that. Wouldn't be interested. In my mind, I would say, well, if I'm playing 11, 81 would be 36 points, so stable for it to win 40 points. Let's say 40 points, I'm going to have to shoot a 77. So I ain't particularly, I'm not going to do that now. Right. I'm still trying, like I say, I will always keep trying. I won't give up. You can see I'm still bloody trying my best and everything. It's just the only difference is I've got no motivation. It's personal pride now that I'm trying to keep. Right inside of the green, son, come on. I don't know how I've hit that so high to clip that branch. That's it's actually quite interesting that with me 8 iron. I don't know how I've where my tee's gone. I don't know how I've managed to clip that branch. Must have gave it a lot of height. Yeah, from the back tees it is possible to clip this branch, by the way. See down for me second. Right then, back into the bunker. Yeah, it's weird, that one. It was weird. It actually clipped the branch, and it hasn't knocked much distance off it, like, but yeah, it's clipped the branch. I'm a bit shocked with that one. Right, so that says 90, about 22 yards. Yeah. Now you roll down. That's all right. It's all right. I've got a poor chance at it. Yeah, I didn't. I think that's the first time I've done it, mind. But like I say, nothing wrong with the shot. A little bit right, but I've clipped the branch. Right, par putt at this. Par putt at this. Right. It's right to left, I think, isn't it? It's generally. Oh, I'm not too sure actually. It's another one of the funny ones at Wilton. This is a funny putt. I think it's left to right, just just left to right. No, I think I remember this last time and it went off right to left. I'll give it right edge and we'll see. Yeah, spot on, son, good par. I haven't played bad golf today, folks. I have not played bad golf today. I've played some, apart from that, I was a bit scrappy on the first 2 holes, but after that, I started to play some decent golf, maybe 2 or 3 holes that I started to play some decent golf. On to number 17. Well, I have birdied this hole. I have birdied this hole before, so I know I can do it again. And after that, I have parred the last hole, but not very often. This one, I have birdied this, but only the once, so I know I've got it in the tank to shoot 80, but even shoot 80 now, it's not good enough. I was on for a 75 today. I was on for a genuine proper break 75 today. I could have done it. I could have done a 74, 75 today if I didn't mess up on a couple of holes. I mean, that's 13th. I was unlucky. To be fair to me, the 13th I was unlucky. I hit the tree. I thought I completely cleared the tree, and what happened to me on number 9 number 8 was a little bit disgraceful. But apart from that, I've played some half decent golf. The 14th, just a bad drive, and then I just got frustrated at the finish. I just went off. I've just blown my chance here to have a really good score. Right, they're moving up now. But yeah, I've played some half decent golf today. I haven't played bad golf at all. It's just, again, 3 holes where I've cocked it up. If I don't cock up those 3 holes, you're looking at a 5 or 6 over, aren't you? Am I? 11 over. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Possibly a 7 over. 7 over, something like that. Maybe a 77. You're looking at a half decent score. Right. Good drive here, son. Smashing drive. I'm driving the ball really well. Again, left side fairway. I'm driving the ball very, very well. The odd one's gone offline, but I'm driving the ball very well, very clean. See you down there for me second. This is what I mean about Wilton. I've had a smashing drive. It's kicked off left or right off the slope, and oh, this is what I'm dealt with. I mean, Howie, give us a chance. There's a little gap there to the green, but I've got a horrible feeling it's going to kick off to the right here. It's a great drive. It's a great drive. I've got it down to 85 yards, and this is about 300 and what is it? 370. 17's 350. For a smashing drive to get here, but it's of no point when it's in the trees and I've had a bad kick. This is what I'm saying. You've got off the fairway on the 17th. It's hard enough as it is without your ball kicking off to the right and putting it into the trees here. But not to worry. It's at 111, it cannot be that far. And it's certainly not 22. Just give us a sec. No, 84. I was up in the back trees there. 84. So it's not too far. I've got half a chance if I can just keep it straight. Let's take a 5. If I can just keep it straight and punch it through, I've got half a chance here. I'm just sort of... Yeah, it is my ball. I'm just checking just to make sure. It's a little bit buried, but if I can just get half a clean strike on it, I can bump it up here. Oh, I don't think it's got enough to get up that bank. It might have gone to the front of the green, it might have, but I've got a horrible feeling it's jumped back off the slope and it's a chip up. Save me second. And that's slightly better than I thought, that. It's actually pin high. I've done all right. I've not done too bad, all things considered. I've got a putt now. Got a birdie putt, believe it or not. Not an easy one, like, but yeah, there's hardly anyone on this course now, and this is a Sunday. Sunday at 5 o'clock at Wilton, and nobody on the course. Got it all to myself. Right. Well, apart from the one boat behind me, there's absolutely nobody else really. Down the slope, left to right. Oh, steady, steady, steady out. And again, I've hardly tapped that. I've hardly tapped that and it's ran all the way down the slope. This is what I mean. There's just so many different factors at Wilton. You've got to be so careful. Yeah, well done. That's a good par. Good par. If I hadn't lost my rocker on the 14th, I probably would have shot 80, you know. If I didn't get frustrated and everything, and I wasted a putt where I went boof, 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 or whatever, my 3 putt, or whatever I did. So I can break 80 on here. I know I could do it, but I had it in my mind today. I was going to break 75. I've got it in me for a tear today, and just it hasn't happened. On to the last. So yeah, we're on to number 18 now. Even if I birdie this, I shoot an 80, but an 80's not winning anything here. If I parred that hole, you know, that the one that went flying down the slope, and I didn't make such a bloody cock up of the 14th. You knock 3 shots off that, then I might have been looking interesting. And if I parred this and I shot like a 77 or something, then it would have looked interesting in a competition or something. But if the first objective for me is to shoot 80, and today I've just got it in my head today. If I didn't make a mess of it on the 14th like that, and I just lost my rocker because of what happened to me on the 8th, and obviously the 13th, where I thought it cleared the trees and it just bounced down on me, and then I just got frustrated. I went, you know, I did well. I've played bloody well, and because of 2 little minor errors that, I mean, to be fair, that one on the 8th wasn't even an error to me. It's just there was nothing I could have done apart from just literally go. There was nothing else I could do to stop that ball from running down the slope. It was just a ski slope. It would just run off, but obviously I had to chip back up and got a double on that. There was actually nothing I can think of that I could do apart from that. Just literally go like that with my putt and just let gravity do the work. But the 13th, I thought I was tremendously unlucky because I thought, oh, I've bombed it. But because the tees were further up than what they're usually right at the back, and for some reason they brought them up today, I tried to bomb it and I think it's just hit the top of the tree. I thought it cleared it. I really thought it's cleared that tree and was on the middle right fairway. I thought excellent, and it obviously didn't. It's obviously hit the tree and dropped dead. Which again, to me, aren't errors. They're not big errors. They're just, I suppose it's just being unlucky. Just let these lads cross. And apart from that, obviously I was a bit scrappy on the first 3 holes. I was a little bit scrappy on the first 3 holes. But then after that, I think I played some seriously good golf. I do. I really think I've played some seriously good golf. Haven't made, most of my drives were pretty straight on line, hit them well. I've been attacking. I've worked with my chip master today that I normally would have chipped. I've tried my chip master today for a change, and it seems to be working. So there's positives there, but I just want like a 76, 77 round here to say, right, now I know I can do it in a competition. I can clear the leaderboard and get myself first place, because like I say, Once I know I'm out the race, I'm not particularly interested, which isn't, I know it's not the right way of thinking, but that's the way I think. I've got to come first. Second, third, fourth place, irrelevant. Coming first is what matters to me. Right, straight over the tree. I've developed my whole game based on that. It should be all right. It's got to be stuck behind that tree though, isn't it? Yeah, I've based my entire game. I'm not bothered about consistency. I think I've explained this to you before. I'm not interested in consistency. I'm not interested in going around here shooting 82s, 83s. I'm not interested in that. I'd rather shoot an 88, 89 than shoot an 82, 83 round here. To me, shooting an 82, 83 round here is a complete waste of time. It's just average. I've just shot my handicap. It's just a waste of time. What I'm wanting is 5 or 6 below my handicap and blitz a field in a competition. That's what I'm after. I'm not after consistency. I'm after, well, you know what I'm after. Yeah, see it for me second anyway. Right, well, that's a bit of a weird one. Right side, just in the rough on the right hand side. I'm not calling it that tight. I'm not going to do this regularly. I saw my lioness as well. It's tight where, but I said I didn't hear any trees, so I said it must be all right because I haven't heard any trees. I mean, I'm roughly at the same distance where I would be for a drive in the middle of the fairway, but I've actually got from here a clean shot at the flag. Well, not at the flag, sorry, at the right hand side of the green. That's what I'm aiming for. I've got 165 to the middle, but I can't call it that tight in a competition. I cannot say, right, I'm deliberately going to go as close far right to the trees as I can just to be in this position. I cannot call it this tight. What happens if I go slightly more further right? I'm buggered here. I'm totally buggered. It's just trees and woodland. I'm buggered. I can't call it that tight. 167, I suppose. You see, I'm half debating. See, I'm always trying to go for the right-hand side, aren't I? What happens if I try and go for that left-hand side over there? See, the problem is if I go too far left over that side, I'm buggered with this tree line over here. I've literally got no shot. I'm buggered with that tree line over there. But if I go right fairway, I'm just stuck behind this tree again. I don't know what to do for the best. You know what I mean? It's one of those mysteries. I don't know what to do. And I think a lot of this is pot luck, because if I do get stuck behind that tree, I'm having to do well, you've seen me before, I have to do that shot, or I have to hit it low under the branches. And if I'm on the upslope on the hump, the only thing that's going to happen is the ball's going to come out, it's going to shoot up, but it's just going to hit the branches. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's no way I'm taking a bloody hybrid and saying, right, I'm going to be 50 yards further back and then it's becoming a par 5 to me. There's no way I'm doing that. You can forget that idea. So I just don't know. I don't know how this is the best position I've been out of anywhere on the 18th. This is the best position, but I can't call it so far tight that, I mean, I am literally 3 yards away from this tree on the right, and then I'm knackered. I'm knackered from there because it's tree lined all the way on the right hand side. So I don't know. It's one of these mysteries I'm going to have to work out. Right, I'm going to punch it low off the slope and guide it round. I can still birdie this. I keep on forgetting that this is birdies to shoot 80. Oh no, hold. It's either held or it's gone down where that bunker is. It was a good attempt. It just faded on me. It drifted on me. But that is the best position I've been so far on the 18th to attack that pin. There's nowhere else I can see on this fairway, near the fairway, that I've been Let's give us a cleaner shot as that to the flag. See you down for me third. Yeah, I mean, this is where I need Phil, isn't it? Phil would solve this mystery for me. He'd tell me where I need to put it. But I don't even think Phil would say I'm going to try and put it in that exact spot. I mean, that's just too... 32 yards. I mean, that's just too... It's just asking for too much bother, that. It's asking for too much bother. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to be prepared half the time. I'm just going to be buggered behind the trees, and I can't be that consistent. 32, playing about 36, 37. Okay. Is that held onto the green, or is it gone off the back? No, I think I'm putting. I'm just off putting for par. Hey, it's been a good effort today from me. It's been a good round. I can't be disappointed. See you up there. Yeah, okay. Well, as I say, putting for par. Just held the back of the green, but bit of a funny slope coming down. Bit of a funny slope. Right. Just on the left edge, downhill. It's going that way, then it's gone that way, and I just haven't given it enough. Well, cheers Wilton. Cheers Wilton. 582. At least that wasted putt on the 14th, it didn't come down to that. There was an 82 today. Damn it, I thought I was on for a 75 today, you know. It was the 8th that did me in, the 13th that did me in, and I lost my rocker on the 14th, didn't I? When I realised this is just, I've just totally, I've had two big errors, and it's knocked me off total track of what I was trying to do and what I was trying to achieve. Never mind. That's attempt 2 at Wilton done, 82 today. I'll do it one day. I'll shoot a sub 80 one day. This is John Predator Golf Channel. See you later. Bye for now. Bye.